Good morning, welcome to This Old Mojo. Today we're going to be doing an update on the Blackhawk Bridge, but there's going to be something a little unusual about the video. About a week ago, early in the morning, the dogs started barking like crazy, and I went and looked out the upstairs window, and there was a truck there on our little gravel road with a gigantic girder on it. I'll show you some pictures of that. At about 6:30 this morning, the dogs started barking because of something outside. It was a big ass truck on this gravel road, and it had a beam for the Blackhawk Bridge on it. The guy was lost, and I heard he got stuck on the road. We'll see if he's still up here. Natalie left a little while ago, and she said he was... Oh, there he is. There's the beam. All right. There is part of Blackhawk Bridge right on our road. Unbelievable. And there's the sheriff. These must be guys from the trucking company. Nope, they're guys from the bridge construction crew. And the Wisconsin DOT. I guess our road crews are gonna try to pull them out with the grader or something. I don't know. As I was leaving, when I got out a little further, I could see the township coming to pull the guy out. Yeah, he made a mess. They had the big front end loader. Wow. What a dummy. I wanted to get down here the very next day and look for that girder, but I couldn't do it. I had a lot of other stuff to do. So today, we're gonna see if we can find that girder, and we'll check out the progress on the bridge in general. This damn camera keeps shutting off on me. At some point, they're gonna float that center part in and lift it in place. There we go. It cut off right there a bunch of times. Interesting. A lot of, oh, there he is right there. That is the new ferry. I believe they bought that, and then they're just gonna sell it once the bridge opens. Let me roll down these windows. Yeah, these beams right here are part of the superstructure, the upper part. Yeah, that beam that was on our road was massive. It looked more like the ones back there than these up here, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I believe these were here the last time we came through here. These supports going down into the river. I don't think they had anything on them yet, though. Maybe that first one did. Yeah, they are definitely a good deal further along than last time we were here. Got a really big barge over here. Look at all the spuds on it. Those things coming up. Those go down into the river bottom to anchor it in place. I wonder if that has to do with floating the center section over here. Pretty cool. Taking forever, but cool nonetheless. Oh yeah, we had real heavy rains the last week. I'm surprised that we're not more flooded down here. Yeah, I thought there might be water like where those boxes are right there, but apparently not. We have tornadoes heading this way in Iowa, but I think that's going to be later tonight. We'll get in and out of here before that happens. All right, I'll get back to you when the boat gets back here. That'll be kind of cool because we get to go right next to all this stuff in the middle now. I didn't even notice. It looks like the old bridge is gone. There might be a little bit left of it, but it could be completely gone. Wow, yeah, I can't wait to get around this barge and see what's going on. Isabel's been shooting me a look. This is Isabel, in case you haven't met her yet. She's the safety dog. She's going to be a little bit concerned when we go on this boat. He's finally coming. That's him right there. Yeah, that's why we don't take this trip very often. Even got Izzy laying down, which is something she doesn't do very often. Yeah, this trip takes forever, and I think with all these barges out in the middle, it's taken even longer. This new ferry has only been in service, I believe, a week. It was right around the same time that that beam came down our road that the other ferry went back downstream to where it normally is, and this one took its place. All right, we will be getting on soon. May as well watch them come around the barge here. This is a really busy site. I mean, there's people on both sides of the bridge, and both of these cranes have been moving pretty much the entire time. And this, are actually two cranes over here have been moving the whole time as well. So lots going on. got a full load, or nearly so. Yeah, this river has one hell of a current, and with all the rain we've been having, it looks like he's fighting the current a bit. Current goes that way. And we're off. Up in front all by myself here. I'd have to go back to the last video to see if they're further on this, but I think they're one section further. And on this side, I think they would need 3 more sections on this side to be the same as that one. And that would put them, oh, right about where that barge is right in front of us. Yeah, and then that would be a fairly small section to lift up into place. Oh yeah, the old bridge is gone completely, except for the concrete there, but it looks like they're working on that right away as well. Yeah, I'll bet next time I come here that concrete will be gone. Just a little bit taller than the new one, but the span in the middle is actually higher on the new one. You can see it's going up, so right where the boats go through, it'll be a little bit higher. Izzy jumped in the back. She likes being back there when she's herding stuff. Right now she thinks she's herding these boats. Yeah, it's so weird without any of that bridge there. It looks like they're drilling holes in it, so they must be blowing it up a little section at a time. Be interesting to see how they do that without damaging the stuff around. It looks really weird on this side. There used to be all kinds of barges over here, but now it's just that one. It almost looks like the road's open over there, under the bridge. If it is, we'll go under there. Oh, and the road's closed the way we normally take. We normally go up to that intersection right there and turn and go up. Oh, and the road's closed here too. I wonder if they have you going all the way down that way, or if we're going under the bridge. Yeah, it is open. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll get back with you when we go under that bridge. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to close this off again when they're pouring concrete up there. But it's pretty cool to be able to go under here again. I don't know if I ever pointed this out, but you have the tracks running right along the street here. It's really interesting when you have a train going by and you're driving down this way. We have some real nasty skies up this way. Hopefully we don't get a tornado before I can get back home. Wow. They certainly changed this a lot since the beginning. Ah, there's the train. Never fails. Oh, and it's right there. A couple more minutes and we would have had it right along the side of us. Whole train full of fertilizer. Potash, liquid nitrogen. I believe that's liquid nitrogen. Yeah, it's that time of year. Everybody's putting down fertilizer. Before I forget, as we were docking, I didn't mention it, but muskrat jumped off of the end of the pier there, or whatever you want to call it, and swam around the side. I didn't have the camera ready though. Kind of interesting. I don't know what a muskrat is doing right here, but I guess gotta live somewhere. Still kind of amazed that they have the road open underneath the bridge when they don't have a deck on it yet. And there's no nets or anything, so something could fall through there onto a car on the road. Yeah, you can see that this beam goes down and then it starts going back up again. Be interesting to see what that looks like. Kind of looks like it's gonna go up to another point, but hard to remember what the old bridge looked like. I know it had a center section that was kind of different from the ends. Wonder if that beam was one of these. Yeah, it's probably that one on top of the pier there, because it was pretty damn tall, and I'll bet it had those connections for the ones going this way as well. Yeah, that had to be one of these here. We'll have to look at that again, but yep, that's what it was. It definitely wasn't one of these skinnier ones going this way. Yeah, when this thing is done, I believe it's supposed to have walking access. We'll have to walk across it. There's really nothing to walk to on either side, but we'll do it anyways. Oh, I didn't see that before either. They got a stairway going up there now. Still got the old, whatever, the old column, the base of it right there. I believe there was another one back here. I'm guessing they'll be getting rid of those completely. Okay, well, that'll wrap this one up. We will see you with another update in about a month. We're gonna have other videos in between of the tiny house though, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I do believe that the rumor is true that they're gonna have the bridge part done by July. It's the middle of April, so that, you know, 2.5 months to the 4th of July, they should be able to get that center span in there in that amount of time. They're moving pretty quick. All right, make sure you stop back to see that, and Izzy and I are checking out.